Welcome to Steve Spurrier, Florida Field, the Swamp. It's the Florida Atlantic Owls and the Florida Gators. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Guys, Florida has been through the gauntlet with coaches lately, trying to find some stability. They have a new opportunity here with a young up-and-coming coach in John Summerall. He has been a proven winner at all of the stops. Now he has an opportunity to turn the Gators around and bring them back to relevance in the SEC. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Receiver in motion now. On first down, it's play action. Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Look out, he's got space ahead. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Second down play coming up for this offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
And the Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught behind the line, it's Brown. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
This linebacker's ability to diagnose allows him to play behind the line of scrimmage. A great tackle for loss there, and this defense is humming.
Second down play coming up. Wants to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Pryor. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Moves the ball to the 28, maybe first down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
Now it's second down here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is four-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Pass rush closing in. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's fourth down.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, I know they want to go down there and punch it into the end zone, but that's a good start at home here in this ball game. You get down the field, kicker makes a field goal, you take the lead. Remember, this is about building into success and keeping this home crowd on your side.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. They'll run it here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read. It's a nice, productive game for this offense.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And he lays out. Great grab near the right sideline. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
The Owls will have to kick this away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. A screen to the wide receiver. A solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2, really opens up the offensive playbook here. Going with the old counter run here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Grab behind the line. It's Brown. That play will move the sticks. Set him up 1st down at the 42.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on 3rd down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Oh, and he'll be dropped behind the line. A sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. Looking to throw here. Pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, Chris, this set of downs was doomed from the start. You take a sack on 1st down, it's going to be 2nd and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready. It's an incompletion, and now it's 3rd and long.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Pressure is coming. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
I understand as an offense that you want to try to get the ball down the field, force it down the field, force the issue. The problem is that you can't put the ball in a precarious spot. Here, the defense almost comes up with this interception. In fact, probably should have.
The Gators will send the punt team onto the field. This is away, a very good kick, high and toward the sideline. And the punt heads out of bounds. They're going to spot this very near the goal line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Caught over the middle. It's Henry. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. It's Florida on top as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up. For a man. Complete on the shovel pass. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
In order for a play like this to be successful, you need two things to happen. The defense has to get upfield in their rush lanes and really spread out, and then the linebackers have to gain depth in their pass defense. If those two things don't happen, these plays don't work. Well, neither of them did, and guess what? It didn't work.
Looking to throw yet again. Coming after him. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on third down. Chris, look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break on the ball, and while it looks like a completion for a first down, he shows up with physicality, knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Gators offense retakes the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Gets rid of it on the move. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down, but the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Nice grab. It's Brown. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable fourth down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it. I think the punt is the play.
The Gators will send their punt team onto the field, and he'll kick it away now for the second time. And here's the return. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
It was a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Swarmed to the pass rush, a sack.
Give a lot of credit to this defense here because this is the right play call. They're trying to utilize the success of the last snap, an explosive run, and they're trying to throw play action and get these safeties down in the box and take a big shot over the top. And the defense was ready. Nobody bites, and the defensive line is able to get up the field and get after the quarterback.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Trying to create here on the move. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. One of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
They'll kick it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle, it's Brown. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Oh, this is a beautiful pass by the quarterback right down the middle of the field. And this defense better figure something out because they will continue to work this area if they don't defend it. I love the fact that they're able to attack and get a big completion down the field.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. He hands it to the back. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Important 2nd down play coming up. He keeps it, testing the left side. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
It's a really nice run by this quarterback, and this defense is going to be forced to take the quarterback on these option plays. Expect the next option down the road to get out to the outside with a pitch to the running back.
And the Gators are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He's got a crease. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
This is exactly what this defense was so concerned about. In our meetings with this defensive coordinator, he talked about the fact that they've got so many weapons to defend. Guys on the outside, guys in the backfield. But then the real key is at the quarterback. He can become a threat as a runner. And here on the designed run, it's an explosive play for this offense. Just so many threats to try to defend.
And he'll be brought down.
Chris, I always assume that a corner can just cover because he's a corner. But what I always love to see, this is my favorite part of watching a corner play, is he physical in the run game? Will he come up there and make a tackle? I know this is a little pop pass jet sweep, so it's technically a pass. But this is a physical run fit from a corner on the outside.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. Touchdown, Gators. That's how you finish a play.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football one-on-one.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And the quarterback keeps it here. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, here it is. This is exactly what we anticipated from this matchup and this offense more in particular. We knew we were going to get these option concepts in the run game. This quarterback is a very good player, but the defense is ready for it. This defensive coordinator told us that their defense was going to be predicated on stopping this quarterback and these types of concepts, and they're able to do it here early in this game.
And the Gators will spend their first timeout. Strategy session before this third down play.
Well, that's a big play by the defense because now the offense is off schedule. They're behind the chains on third down. They can get after them with the pass rush.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Chris, it seems to me like this quarterback is predetermining where he wants to throw the football. He's got to just read the concept out. Here, the coverage is really good, and he still forces the football, forces the issue down the field. That ball probably should have been picked off.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And it's fielded at the 40. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big play for 31.
That's a good fake in the backfield. You get some good ball handling and draw the attention of the safety. Now he's in conflict, and you can attack with that tight end down the field. That's a beautiful job. Good route by the tight end, no doubt. Timing is there from the quarterback, and it's a great completion for this offense.
Caught behind the line. It's Wilson. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around, and they're playing so hard and so well right now.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Here comes the pressure. On the run, he's looking deep. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, this defense told us their goal on every series is to end the series with a kick, whether that's a punt or a field goal. And here, a stop on third down, in particular leading to fourth and long, it looks like they'll be able to achieve that objective as the field goal unit really should come on the field.
And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
The mark of a great running back is a guy that can make one miss. There's always going to be one player that is going to be your responsibility as a running back. And here, the corner is on how to make him miss. Be elusive. Corner does a nice job there getting him down to the ground.
When the flag is out before the snap, the defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Offense comes up on 2nd and 5 after the penalty. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
New center downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made in space. Look out. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
That is a good job by this wide receiver and the quarterback recognizing the zone coverage. When you've got a crossing route, you've got to sit down in that window. You see it zone, sit down, give the numbers to your quarterback, and he's able to put the ball on the frame, and they get a nice completion there. This is a great job of recognition from everybody on the offense, but more specifically that wide receiver and quarterback. Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Henry. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
A play action, looking to throw. Caught quickly. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
You're trying to get the ball out quickly, at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. but this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on third down, and here they're able to do that.
Out comes the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you end it in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. He'll test the right side here. He's got some space. Look out. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Oh, look at the quick cut. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
This coaching staff is doing a nice job here, Chris. They recognize that the defense is not getting upfield, so they can seal the edge and get the touch pass on the outside, and they're able to get the line to gain and create a first down.
The Gators with first and 10 here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Fighting off the defender. Defense all over that first down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. And the single back takes the handoff. He's got space. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Rough start to the series there. Offensive holding backs him up. It'll be second down and long. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made. Room to run here. Oh, he's in the clear now. Touchdown, Florida. This home crowd is in a frenzy.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows. You can allow for yards after the catch, all of it, and here they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra extra point makes it a 17-point game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the run here. Lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Owls.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Now the all-important extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Gift to the offense. 1st and 5 now after the encroachment. Using his legs. It's Ball. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Grab behind the line, it's Stockton. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now.
Oh, this is great defense here on third down. They're swarming to the football. They knew the RPO was coming, and here they are ready to stop it, forcing a 4th down.
And the Gators will have to kick it away. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Looking to throw now on 1st down. The pressure's on. It's incomplete. It was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Offense will take the penalty, move them a little farther away from their own goal line. Offense comes up on 2nd and 5 after the penalty. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. It's Florida on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. He finds his man. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42.
That was the most important play for this offense. Had to get the conversion if they wanted any chance in this game whatsoever. Now, put it into 5th gear. They've got to go fast and score in a hurry.
The Owls lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Caught in the backfield. It's Henry. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. Here's the 2nd down play. They'll hand it off. A change of direction. Jukes the defender, gets brought down after a solid gain.
This is a solid job offensively. After that 1st down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable 3rd down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the 1st down here on 3rd and short. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
What an excellent stop on 3rd down from this defensive front 7. The offensive line was absolutely overwhelmed at the point of attack, and they were able to get in the backfield, and there's nowhere.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Grab near the sticks. It's Henry. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare.
Well, being down in this game, Chris, they're forced into these opportunities where they have to be aggressive on 4th down. But that's a good conversion. Now, the challenge is to maintain the momentum. Get this ball down the field.
And the Owls pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Finally decides to take a deep shot down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. You got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field. But if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that is a massive play for this defense here on 2nd and goal. And now you're pushing this ball out to where it's an obvious passing situation on 3rd and goal. That is a heck of a job. Getting off blocks, getting into the backfield, and playing aggressive up front.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there. But with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense. Try to get another series moving forward.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And that one's straight down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
This defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. And it's the tight end trying to power for the 1st down. Oh, look out, he's got open space. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a 1st down.
This defense has to adjust. You can't just allow them to run for 1st downs. You've probably got to commit more resources to stopping the run. Look for more middle close defense. That means a single safety in the middle of the field. You put an extra hat in the run box in order to stop the run.
Hand off to the back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down, and here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Quick pass, the catch is made. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
The Gators have 1st and 10 here. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's 1st. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. The Gators are in the red zone now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He's got it near the end zone. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. Timeout taken now by the defense. That's their 2nd. We've got 1 more timeout to use now. And the Gators hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2. And now the defense will spend their 3rd and final timeout. They'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to use a timeout. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Owls offense is back out on the field now. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? The receiver makes the catch.
We used to call these slant routes from the inside receiver a lookie. And the reason is it happens so fast that all you've got to tell him is, hey, bud, you better look real quick. And sure enough, ball is out quickly. It's right on his frame, and it's a nice completion.
Favorable situation, 2nd and 4. They pick up 6 on the first down pass. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Grab near the sticks. It's Henry. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm, so the defense has got to change. Whether it's coverage and or blitz, do something different.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, he makes the catch. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 25.
Remember, Chris, you've got to secure the ball, then get the foot down, and he's able to do that. Then you got to maintain control through the process of potentially going to the ground out of bounds. He gets all 3 of those elements, and it's a first down. That's a really good job.
The Owls getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
Well, they're doing a good job here putting themselves in position inside the 5, but got to score quickly. You need the ball multiple times. This ball needs to be in the end zone right away.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. The pocket breaking down. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
The last thing you want to do in particular on 1st and goal is force the ball into coverage. That's a great decision by this quarterback to just throw it away.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Touchdown, FAU! What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
It is really tough to defend an offense that is playing this well. Their timing and spacing has been exquisite. The quarterback is seeing the defense really well, and here he threads the needle for a touchdown in the end zone.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, and the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Platt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.